Hey guys, this is Starry from StarrySky Gaming, and welcome to another community feature channel video. Now this week's featured video is GrazyDCUO, and what we're going to be doing is spending some time having a look through what he offers towards the community, kind of content wise, and offering any advice if he needs it at all. Okay, so let's get started. And first of all, at the beginning of every video, I always check the social media, and I see Grazy already has Google Plus and Facebook, so it's a nice start. Just need to get yourself Twitter, because for me Twitter is probably the most important one out of the three. So get yourself Twitter as well, but I see you got those two, so that's also a good start. Already has a nice fan base of almost 200 subs, so that's a good start as well. Obviously he's been doing some work to his channel. Okay, so let's go to his recent uploads and kind of see what he's been uploading and how much of a uploader he is. Okay, so we have 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 month, 2 months. Okay, so about that, try and upload more often. Literally, like, the more you can upload, right, I say the more you upload, don't just like spam like 8 videos on one day and then like upload nothing for a few weeks. Try and upload them on a frequent basis, like at least one video every couple of days, I would say. Once every 2 days, once every 3 days, if you can upload once a day. But that's if, you know, as if you can. If you can't, because you've got other priorities like family, school, job, etc., then that comes first. But the more you upload, the more people you will get coming to your channel, checking it for content and so forth, though, because if people only see like you posting up videos on a rare occasion, then, you know, they're not exactly going to click on it all that often. But if they see you upload on a regular basis, then there's more chance that people are going to click on it and want to view it because they know that you're going to be uploading more. Anyway, let's see what he has to offer. So we have here a side. Alright, Grazy to the rescue. So this guy called Green Lantern was killed and 11 players, so I had to do something about it. And then beated him twice. He didn't even know. He didn't even come to villain's base. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Nice intro.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Even get to cross.
Nice. Okay, and we have Rage OP. So let's have a look at that. Let's see if we can do something about that video. Ooh, why is it in 360? Should be in 1080. I can't even see who's fighting. Well, he's doing well. He's holding his own against Orbit. And we know how good Orbit is at PvP. It's another one against Grazy versus Orbit, Plasmic Aura. So basically, it does a lot of PvP, Prime Battleground. Definitely, he loves his PvP. That's always a good thing. Dragon's Prison. So it's a heavily PvP channel. Nice. Okay, so let's go have a look at his popular uploads. CC Hood, Voice Chat Rage, I'm not going to click on that. Villains versus Heroes, so more PvP, liked videos. Styles, PV. Okay, so this is playlists. Pretty much the 4 he's got on the front, which is good. He's got his playlist, but he's also using the front of his channel. Okay, so for your playlists, I don't know why I don't have this on my channel, but I never put like a playlist for liked, but it's up to the person instead. Try and separate, since you're a PvP heavy channel, try and separate your PvP more into other playlists, and start doing some like guides, loadouts, all this kind of stuff for the powers that you're using for PvP, because a lot of people do look for loadouts, especially for PvP. I mean, I've been asked for it, and I'm pretty much not the person to ask about PvP, because I haven't PvP'd in such a long time, so I don't actually have any loadouts to offer. So you've done gadgets. So for me, I would start separating your PvP playlists. Do a gadget PvP playlist so you can have your loadouts, guides, and gameplays, so people can just come straight to your channel and they can immediately be able to know what exactly you're using for gadgets for your PvP. And I also see you've got some like 2v2s, you've got some layer battles, all this kind of stuff. Maybe you've even got 4v4s. So if you want your channel to be like more PvP orientated, then start setting up the playlist to go with that. Do some PvP, like gadgets, or PvP Rage if you've used it, and then you could do some like PvP arenas, 4v4s, some PvP legends, and since you've only got like one playlist for PvE, you could just separate that into like maybe some other one. I'm sure you've probably done some gadgets PvE content, so you could do that as well. Just set up a playlist for like PvE gadgets, loadouts, guides, and gameplays, and then people will at least be able to know what you've used during your time that you've done for PvE. But if you don't want to do that, you could easily set up some playlists to do with like PvE raids, PvE alerts, so people can just come and check that kind of gameplay that you are doing, apart from just doing the PvP. Apart from that though, you have a good fan base, your videos are actually getting some decent views. So it shows with a little bit more TLC on your channel, I reckon that your views will be a lot more high than what they currently are. So yeah, that was pretty much about it. I mean, for me personally, I don't see the point in having a liked videos playlist. Maybe you can get rid of that, and then you could use the room on the front of your channel for another playlist. Styles, you can move that towards the bottom, like the styles down here, PvE one up here, and then use the rest of the channel and separate it into some of the PvP ones that I mentioned earlier on in the video. And I think then you would have a really good setup for channel then. But if you do more arenas and you do legends, then try and maybe experiment with some other powers so you can offer more guides, like loadouts, what to do in certain situations, all this kind of like hints and tips for like arenas, PvPs, like 1-on-1s, 2v2s, 4v4s, even 5s. Do some gear stat videos so people can see what kind of gear and stats that you've got, so they can kind of compare it to theirs and kind of how well you're doing with your PvP. All this kind of stuff will help your channel out. Also, try and do some videos on like now I think I don't know if you're PC or if you're actually no, I think it was PS from the intro. But you could always try and do some videos anyway on updates, patch notes, anything like this. that you can inform people of information to do with new DLCs. All this kind of stuff really does get a lot of views and will help your channel grow. Because if you're doing some videos on updates, and people are going to want to know the information, so they're going to click on your channel, and there's more chance they'll subscribe. And then once they're subscribed, they'll be able to follow all the videos that you're doing. So update videos and patch note videos, all stuff are very, very good for getting your channel out there. So anyway, I think with that advice and the backing he's already got, I think he's got himself a really good channel. I mean, I could probably learn quite a bit from his PvP and I, because my PvP is terrible. Let's be quite honest about that. So anyway, guys, come check out Grazy, offer him some support. Check out some of his content, offer me any additional advice you would like or you think could improve his channel. Also hit the subscribe button for more future content. Follow him on Facebook and Google+. I would say Twitter, but he still needs to get that yet. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching this. I wish Grazy the best for his channel, and until next time, I will see you then.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's light!